The air is still. It is a manufactured stillness, a quiet paid for by a trillion humming circuits. You stand on the observation deck. Below you lies the heart of the machine, a sphere of impossible gravity and captured light. It holds a star, your star. You take a slow breath. The recycled air tastes faintly of ozone and anticipation. Today is the day. After 20 years of construction, after a century of theory, the final calibration sequence begins. Your hands rest on a cool metal rail, the only solid thing in a room of holograms. Your console chimes a soft, ready tone. Every system is green. Every diagnostic is perfect. It is the culmination of all human ambition, a monument built to tame creation itself. You feel a strange sense of peace, the calm at the center of the hurricane. This is the machine we built to hold the stars, and you are its keeper. You alone will guide it through these final steps. You touch the screen. The sequence initiator glows beneath your fingertips. It is time to begin. The universe will never be the same. A chime echoes in the silent chamber. It is not one of the system chimes you know. This one is sharp, insistent, foreign. On your main display, a new icon blinks. It is a symbol you have never seen before. A Priority 1 alert from the Deep Space Sensor Array. You kill the calibration sequence with a thought. The glowing initiator fades. You bring the new signal to the forefront. It originates from the edge of your solar system, just beyond the orbit of the last planet, a single point of coherent energy. It is clean, too clean to be natural. This is no asteroid, no comet. This is a message, or perhaps a scout. Something has been watching your system, watching the construction of this great machine. A cold feeling touches the back of your neck. For all your star science, you never truly expected to find anyone else. Not out here. Not now. The signal pulses with a steady rhythm. It feels ancient, patient. It has been waiting for you to reach this point, waiting for you to turn the key. The quiet of your sanctuary is broken. You are no longer alone in the dark. Your comms officer patches the signal through. He sounds nervous. His voice is a little too tight. He says the signal is piggybacking on a carrier wave, a wave made of complex mathematical proofs. It is a language anyone with star science would understand, a universal greeting card. Then the voice comes through. The static melts away. It is replaced by a sound that is not a sound. A voice constructed in your own mind. It speaks your language without an accent. Yet it feels profoundly alien. It is calm, measured, and holds the weight of millennia. Cease your work. The words are not a request, they are a command, clear and simple. There is no anger in the voice, no malice, just an unshakable certainty, as if stating a fundamental law of the cosmos, like telling a child not to touch a fire. You stand frozen in the control room. The voice continues. It explains that your machine is a danger, that by caging a star, you are pulling on threads you cannot see. It warns that the fabric of reality is not a toy. You are told to power it down. Immediately, you open a channel to command. Your voice is steady. You report the contact. You relay the message word for word. You expect shock. You expect a flurry of questions. Instead, you are met with a cold, hard resolve. General Thorne's face appears on your screen. His expression is unreadable granite. The general listens without interruption. He does not doubt your report, but he dismisses the warning entirely. He calls it a threat, a sophisticated bluff from an unknown power, a test of your species' determination. He believes they want the machine for themselves. "We do not bow to shadows, Keeper," he says. His voice is iron. We have come too far. We will not be frightened by a voice in the static. He sees this as a challenge to humanity's ascent, a rival trying to keep you in your cradle. It is a classic move, he assures you. He orders you to proceed. The countdown will continue. You are to ignore all further transmissions from the visitors. Your duty is to the machine, not to some ghost on the edge of the system. The connection cuts. You are left with his order and a growing sense of dread. You turn back to the main console. The star waits for you. Your orders are clear. But the alien voice lingers in your mind. You push the doubt aside. You are a soldier, a keeper. You have a job to do. With a heavy heart, you re-engage the final calibration sequence. You initiate the first low-power sequence. Your fingers dance across the holographic controls. You are sending a trickle of energy into the containment field. Just 1% of 1% of its capacity. A test to see how the system responds. A gentle nudge. The machine awakens around you. A low hum vibrates through the deck plates. It builds into a deep, resonant tone. The captured star within the sphere of force begins to glow brighter. Its light shifts from a stable yellow to a brilliant, shimmering white. Reality itself feels thin in this room. The star begins to sing. It is not sound. It is a vibration in space-time. A melody played on the strings of the universe. Your sensors translate it into a symphony of light and energy. Hues of color wash over the control room. Colors you have never seen before. It is the most beautiful thing you have ever witnessed. For a moment, you forget the warning. You forget the general. There is only the music of a captive sun. The power at your command is intoxicating. This is what you were born to do. You are the conductor of creation's orchestra. A small, proud part of you thinks the aliens were wrong. This is not destruction. This is art. The song of the star suddenly changes key. A discordant note shatters the harmony. An alarm blares through the control room, a real one this time. The energy output from the star is fluctuating wildly. It is not following your models at all. The beautiful light show becomes a chaotic storm. Your console flashes red. A crack has appeared in the containment field. Not a physical crack, a metaphorical one. An energy signature is bleeding through. A type of radiation that should be impossible. It violates 3 fundamental laws of physics. It is an energy that does not belong in your universe. You try to compensate. You divert power to stabilize the field. But it is like trying to patch a hole in a waterfall with your hands. The anomaly grows. The impossible energy signature intensifies. It pulses with the same rhythm as the alien signal you received earlier. A rhythm of arrival. The warning from the voice in the static echoes in your mind. You are pulling on threads you cannot see. You see it now. The machine is not just holding a star. It is tearing a hole in the wall between dimensions. And something is looking through. The impossible energy signature solidifies. It coalesces on your main view screen. The sensor data resolves from a wave into an object. Then another, and another. A fleet of ships emerges from the anomaly. They pour out of the crack in reality like water from a broken dam. They are ships of light and shadow. Their hulls are made of a material that seems to drink the light around them. Their forms are elegant, predatory. They move without any visible propulsion. They simply exist where they were not a moment before. They arrange themselves in a perfect formation around the machine. These are not ships that travel through space. They travel through reality itself. The ghost signal was not a scout. It was an anchor. A door. You stare at the impossible fleet. The children of the voice in the static have arrived. The elder ones have come, and they are here to enforce their warning. Your comms channel crackles open. It is them. The same calm, impossibly ancient voice fills your mind. There are no greetings this time, no philosophical warnings. Only a simple, direct demand. A projection of the speaker appears on your screen. It is a being of pure light, its form shifting and ethereal. You were warned, the being of light says. Its voice carries no anger, only a profound sense of disappointment. You have broken the law of this universe. You have endangered all life with this star cage. The term is delivered with a clear note of disgust. The demand is simple. Surrender the machine. Power it down completely. Relinquish control to them. They will dismantle it. They will heal the wound you have torn in the fabric of space. If you refuse, they will have no choice. They will destroy it, and you along with it. They give you 5 minutes to comply. On your screen, a timer appears. Counting down, you look at the fleet. Energy signatures build within their silent ships. They are not bluffing. You are facing total annihilation. All for a machine you are beginning to fear yourself. Panic erupts on the command channel. Voices are shouting. Generals are debating. But your private channel chimes. It is General Thorne. His face is pale. The granite facade has finally cracked. He tells you to ignore the alien threat. He has one last card to play. He sends you a data file. It is locked with the highest security clearance. A code you have only practiced in simulations. You enter the sequence. The file opens. It is a classified truth. The deepest secret your species has ever kept. A revelation that changes everything. The machine is not a power station. It is not a weapon. It is a shield. A shelter from a storm you never knew was coming. The file shows you sensor readings from probes sent into the void between galaxies. It shows you a darkness. A moving, hungry darkness. It has a name in the file. The hunger beyond the veil. A phenomenon of negative energy. A form of existence that consumes matter and light. It is a slow, creeping void that is erasing entire star clusters. And it is heading your way. Not in 1,000,000 years. Not in 1,000. The projections show it will arrive within a century. The machine, your star cage, is the only thing that can stop it. It is designed to generate a field of reality so intense it can repel the nothingness. A power surge rips through the control room. The lights flicker and die. The holographic displays vanish. For a terrifying second, you are plunged into total darkness. Only the chaotic light of the unstable star illuminates the chamber. Emergency power kicks in. A few essential screens flicker back to life. A new alert is blinking, a critical system failure. The main command relay, the one connecting you to General Thorne and the rest of the fleet, is fried, burned out by the star's violent outburst. They are locked out. They cannot control the machine. They cannot even talk to you. You look at your console. One system is still fully active. The manual override. The physical controls that bypass the automated systems. You have complete, direct control of the machine. The key is in your hand, and the clock is ticking. The Elder. Ones have 2 minutes left on their ultimatum. General Thorne's last order was to hold your ground. The two most powerful forces you have ever known are about to collide, and you are standing in the middle. You alone must choose. Believe the aliens who say you are breaking the universe, or believe the humans who say you are trying to save it. No pressure. You look at the data. The Elder, one's warning about reality's fabric. The General's data about the hunger. A thought sparks in your mind. A frantic, impossible idea. Why are they mutually exclusive? What if they are both right? You pull up the two sets of data on your limited screens. the alien physics, and your own classified star science. The machine is destabilizing reality. The hunger is a real threat. The elder ones are trying to protect the universe. Humanity is trying to survive in it. They are not enemies. They are two people working on the same problem from different sides, without knowing the other existed. You see a flaw in both plans. The elder ones would have you surrender, leaving you defenseless against the hunger. Your command would have you fight, risking a war that could shatter reality itself. A new path opens in your mind. A third option, a way to bridge the gap. You have the key. Now you need to redesign the lock. You will not surrender the machine. You will not fight with it. You will rewrite the equations. You will use it in a way no one ever intended. You ignore the timer on the alien channel. You ignore the frantic, silenced pleas you imagine are coming from command. Your hands fly over the manual controls. You are not shutting the machine down. You are not strengthening the shield. You are tuning it, changing its fundamental purpose. It was designed to contain, to hold, to be a cage. You are turning it inside out. You are repurposing the containment field into a projection lens, a massive star-powered projector. You are inventing a new kind of physics on the fly. Each adjustment sends a shudder through the machine. The captive star roars in protest. The elder one's ships begin to glow brighter. Their weapons are at full power. They see you manipulating the controls. They assume you are preparing to attack. Their final warning comes. A single, sorrowful word. Foolish. You have seconds left, but you just need one. You slam the final control into place. A beam of light erupts from the machine. It is not a weapon. It is a symphony of light, a coherent stream of information, a message written in the language of pure energy. It bypasses the alien ships completely. It shoots out into the deep, dark void between the galaxies. Your symphony is a searchlight. You have aimed it at the coordinates from General Thorne's secret file. You are not just showing them data on a screen. You are showing them the real thing. You have used the machine to broadcast a carrier wave of such specific resonance that it will reflect off the negative energy of the hunger. You will make the darkness visible. The elder one's weapons do not fire. Their fleet hangs silent in space. On your screen, a new image appears. It is a feed from their lead ship. They have turned their powerful sensors to follow your beam. They are looking where you told them to look. For a moment, there is nothing. Just the endless black. Then they see it. The light of your beam illuminates a texture in the void. A colossal, starless shape moving in the darkness. It is a hole in existence. A living shadow that is actively consuming a distant nebula. The wisps of gas and dust are being pulled into a maw of absolute nothing. The hunger beyond the veil is real. It is vast. It is terrifying. And as the light of your machine touches it, the darkness seems to recoil. It stirs. The formless shape contracts for a moment. It has noticed you. It has noticed this tiny spark of defiance in its path. And now it knows you are here. The weapons powering up on the elder one's fleet fade to black. The threatening energy signatures vanish. An open channel request appears on your console. You accept it. The being of light is there again. Its form seems less certain now, more humbled. We did not know, the voice says. The unshakable certainty is gone, replaced by a dawning, horrified awe. Your star science has seen further than our own. We saw you building a weapon. We did not see the dragon you were building it to fight. They finally understand. They saw your actions as cosmic vandalism. the reckless games of a young species. Now they see the truth. You were not children playing with fire. You were sentinels lighting a desperate beacon in the dark. In their eyes, you are no longer a threat. You are a prophet. The great machine falls silent. The crisis is over. But the work has just begun. The Elder Ones move their fleet, not away from you, but towards you. They form a new circle around the machine, a protective cordon, an honor guard. An accord is reached in the hours that follow. A new alliance is born between your two peoples. Their ancient knowledge of reality's fabric, your desperate, brilliant engineering. Together, you will face the hunger. The machine is no longer a cage or a shield. It is a symbol, a testament to the first day you stood together. Your role as keeper has changed. You are now a bridge, an ambassador, the first human to speak with the Elder Ones as an equal. Your lonely vigil at the heart of the great machine is over. But your journey, our journey, has only just begun. We will hold the stars together.